Hello everyone, it's now time for my newest review. It's Pixar's Hoppers. As we know, Pixar haven't had a good time with their films recently. Films like Luca and Elio haven't made Pixar the money that they wanted them to make. Especially Elio, it wasn't a film that was that good. There were families walking out of screenings of that, I've heard as well. So, it's a bit iffy on whether or not. Sorry. Little cough. Whether or not Pixar, could come back from that. But today, are they back? Are Pixar back? Have they made a great film? As I said, after a few questionable ones. Let's dive in and, let's find out more about Hoppers. So I'm going to start by reading the story. I've got a script here on my iPad, which is just to the right. It may seem I'm reading off a script, I am, because I'm trying to do both. So sometimes I'll look back and forth on my script and that's absolutely fine. Please be understanding of that. Anyway, the story. A 19-year-old animal lover. She uses technology that places her consciousness into a robotic beaver. Now, bear with me because this is where it just gets brilliant. To uncover mysteries within the animal world beyond her imagination. And honestly, the way it's written, it's absolutely fantastic. There's all the ingredients to make a great Pixar film. Absolutely, well gelled together. There's no real plot holes. And for its 1 hour, 48 minute runtime, it's absolutely it's absolutely fantastic. The pacing of the film is spot on. The animation was just incredible, as normally is from Pixar. However, Luca and Elio, the animation was not really on it. The story, like a past Pixar films, it messes with your emotions. So it will make you feel sad, happy, angry, laughing, happiness, angry, everything, all the emotions all just crunched into one during this film. And I like other people, could really feel the emotion coming across as they wanted it to. On a serious note, it does make you think about a serious issue of the environment and the issue of how we take too much habitat away from animals. Because let's be honest, we do take too much habitat away from the animals, and this film really does shine a light on that. And I think that is an important message to take away from that film. And I feel for kids that the message of that is portrayed in a uniquely fun but serious way, and it's perfect for them to get more understanding of this of us taking more habitat. Obviously, I think it's wrong, and a lot of people think it's wrong as well. So I'm glad that Pixar picked up on something, and I thought they written about it in a clever way, and everyone enjoyed it in my screening. The voice acting is absolutely superb from all the cast that are involved with voicing the many characters that are in the film. The characters, even though they are animated as usual for Pixar, you really do see the development of those characters. Even through everything going on in the film, the seriousness of one scene, the comedy, happiness of another, of the other. But what I find really interesting, you can really see most of the development through the serious scenes and the upsetting scenes, and then people will be like, but why the serious one? it's because of the maturity. The maturity of how those certain character, the animal level, comes across during the film, especially the last 30 minutes. You really do see the her character really become mature about the situation that she finds herself in, and how is she going to become that situation. So again, Pixar, that's proud for the way you've done that. Absolutely spot on and well done, because that's absolutely fantastic. Now, was it a box office hit for Pixar, who, quite frankly, are in a desperate need of a winner after a few poor box office performances from other films? Luca, Elio, I don't think they didn't do as well as Pixar wanted. They're two examples. Now, I'm really delighted with this. It's on track to be one of the most successful original animated films of recent years. I'm absolutely happy about this. This film really deserves it, and I hope Toy Story 5 does. Well, it's not original, so for that it can you? I'm really pleased for it. It proves a few things that we need more original animated films, which we're starting to see come through the pipelines a bit more, and I hope we continue to see that develop. I hope we see a lot more in the future. And it does mean Pixar are back on track and found the rhythm once more, which I'm really happy with. Whether or not Toy Story 5, which is released later in the year, is gonna keep them on track, it's hard to see. I think it's gonna do well, but the premise that a tablet is the villain, and I don't see how it can be any good. I mean, for a kid, they won't care because it's animated and they'll enjoy it anyway. But for a film lover like me, it's going to be an interesting one to see, and I hope Pixar can deliver on Toy Story 5. We will find out later in the year. Surprise there, this is the most surprising and totally unexpected thing about this film. It is the best film of the year so far for me. I wasn't expecting this film to do that for me, but it has, and it probably deserves best for me, the highest bar. I don't think I could see anything taking that down. I'm finding it hard to believe the Super Mario Galaxy movie would do that. It will be great, but I don't think it's gonna really move Hoppers off the top spot, because it really deserves that. It's simply one that should be watched by everyone, adults included, because Disney Pixar, as everyone knows, are for everyone and not just children. And this film is definitely for adults as well. So if you find yourself wondering what to watch Pixar's Hopper, because it is one of the best original animated films I have ever seen. And it deserves all the positive reviews, all the positiveness of everyone watching it is just amazing. It deserves to do well at the box office as well. So, at a crisp 9 minutes, or just over 9 minutes, thank you very much for watching. I rate this film 10 out of 10 because it simply deserves that. And I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you again in the future for even more reviews. Till then, ta-ta, and I'll see you later.